We are celebrating all things bold, beautiful, and brave by checking in with our My Best Me Team B3. So, of course, we say good morning and welcome to those of you. Of course, our fabulous contestant, Shay. Miss Marshall is with us in spirit. And, of course, Tonya, who's been busting their butt in the gym in a good way. And, Dr. I just blanked. He has a twin, so sometimes I question. But anyways, good to see you guys again. Welcome. It's been a couple weeks.
It has. Yes.
All right, so this week we want to kind of talk about how we're heading into spring. You know, we just had the time change. This is a good time to kind of reset mentally, emotionally, physically. Tell us how.
I always like to start the spring with the detox. And so this is a great time that if you know that you struggle with sugar and carbs and things like that, maybe pull those things that you struggle with out of your diet, and maybe for 21 days, because it takes 21 days to form a good habit, eat lean proteins, vegetables, healthy fruits and stuff, and just kind of get your body ready for the summer.
Shay, have you started your spring transition yet?
No, but I know it's coming because I know Tonya. And so I saw her post this morning and I was like, okay, let's get ready because this is her time and she's about to really take it in gear.
When you mentioned during the commercial break, we're getting to the warmer temperatures, that you're a little nervous about it being a little bit warmer. Why is that?
Well, because I've learned her, and so she's kind of really just let us get used to everything that's on track, but she loves outside and she loves running and she.
So you think you're about to be heading outside?
Oh yeah, we'll be at the park here soon.
But I think that's a good thing though.
Yes.
I mean, it gives you a little bit of extra energy boost sometimes.
Right.
You have to let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
But of course, Dr. Jones, it was perfect time. Tonya mentioned the detox. Shay mentioned getting outside. Ties in perfectly.
Well, what she's taking advantage of too is we have the lipo laser that's so wonderful. It feels so good when it's on, and she can tell you about fall asleep, relaxes you, and it's going to open up the fat cells, let it flush out, and we have the detox sauna to sweat it out. And I like to, this time of year, really push the detox foot baths. They give you a whole body acupuncture treatment, pull out the toxins, feels great. I do those twice a week, makes a big difference. So we combine that, and then we also have springtime, everybody tends to overdo it. I had some texts while I was waiting here, and some people injured themselves overdoing it. So we have the K laser too. That's the pain laser, which is what I used on my hand. It's got my hand doing so much better from the injury a year and a half ago, where I sliced the 4 tendons in the median nerve, and it's healing up well. So we use that along with our chiropractic care. But really have quite a few people taking advantage of the lipo laser and the detox foot baths and hot sauna with the whole body vibration right now. So,
and speaking of detox and speaking of kind of resetting our bodies, both of you kind of speak to why that is so important, especially in a journey like Shay and Marshall are going on with this major life change.
A lot of people don't realize that a lot of our immune system and things, and forgive me for saying it, come from our gut. And so when we put a lot of junk in our gut, it's like a car with bad oil. I tell people, you change the oil in your car more than you change, what you do in your body. And so you want to kind of reset that so it can increase your metabolism, boost your energy levels, help you with mental fog and things like that. When you're starting to feel things like that, your body's probably getting a little bit toxic, from the food we eat, the environment, and other things.
And we don't think about it a lot of times.
and she's exactly right. I'll tell you, the gut is known as the second brain. It actually has more synapses than the brain has. So it reacts a lot similar to the whole nervous system, and it really controls your whole function. And if you don't have the proper food, one of the things we like to do too is we have Standard Process has a 10-day blood sugar cleanse. The hardest part about losing weight is the cravings. And if you do the 10-day blood sugar cleanse and eliminate the sugars exactly like what she said, then it's going to eliminate your cravings. And by the time you're done, you've lost weight, but you feel great. You don't want to go back to it. And as long as you stay off the sugars that you don't crave anymore, makes it much easier. So that's why it's nice with the detox and doing the cleanse work, like that 10-day blood sugar cleanse, which I'm going to do again here. It's been a few months, and kick off going on my next level down.
Perfect. Well, Shay, I know it's going to be a couple weeks before we see you again, so I'm excited to hear your report back on how you feel after you go through these detoxes.
I'm excited too. I'm getting excited even more.
At first you're nervous, right?
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to hearing your reports and how you feel afterwards. Yes. And of course, y'all's report on how well they've done as far as, the numbers and the science side of it go. That's exciting. All right, if you are ready to also kind of reset your body and your mind and your spirit for spring, then you can always join Team B3. You can always follow along as well on My Best Me Chat with 2 T's on your favorite social media site for encouragement. The teams do a great job of posting. And of course, you can always join join Tonya at Busybody Fitness and Dr. Jones as well, and Hope 8020. And all of those contestants and all of the contact information for these great sponsors is available at WDF.com as well. So we'll see you guys again soon. Happy spring, happy time savings.
Yes.